Apple will host its annual Worldwide Developers Conference from June 9th to 13th, 2025. This event is set entirely in an online space for all software creators, with one day being held in person at Apple Park on June 9th. At this conference, new versions of operating systems will be revealed for all Apple devices. The new mobile system, iOS 19, will be introduced along with iPadOS 19, macOS 16, watchOS 12, tvOS 19, and visionOS 3. Each of these systems will receive a major change in design and function. A very modern look will be given to the icons, menus, and windows. The design is said to have a glass-like appearance that makes the buttons and images seem to float on the screen. The change is meant to bring a uniform style to all Apple products. The design change will be clear and easy to use. Round icons, smooth curves, and menus that let light shine through are all parts of this new style. The new design is inspired by the interface of Apple Vision Pro. It will be simple to understand and will make it easier for users to move from one device to another. Every device, from the mobile phone to the large computer, will have a matching look and feel. This common style is meant to make the work of using these products less confusing. The icons, buttons, and windows will be soft in shape, and the translucent menus will add a gentle glow to each screen. This change in look will make the use of these devices more natural and pleasing. Apple will also present its new plan for artificial intelligence. The company will show how its new system, known as Apple Intelligence, is set to work. This system will bring new ways to use the voice assistant called Siri. In the past, some promises were made about how Siri would work in a more personal and smart way, but these promises were not met on time. Now, new leadership will be introduced to guide the work on Siri. The goal is to make the voice assistant more aware of the user's needs. Siri will learn to use the data on the device to help with tasks. For instance, if a user asks for details about a friend or needs help to find a note, Siri will be able to provide a response that uses the information already on the device. This new approach will make the assistant work in a much more useful and clear manner. In addition to these changes, the system will allow a user to search through photos, emails, and texts by simply giving a short command. The conference will be a place where developers may learn about many new tools and software parts. These sessions will be given in a series of videos and labs. All the sessions will be in a simple language so that even those who are new to making apps can follow easily. In these labs, software creators will see how to use the new systems and the updated tools. Apple experts will work with these developers to show them the new ideas and methods. The lessons will include details on how to change the look of apps so that they match the new design. The goal is to help everyone build apps that work well on the new systems. All of the teaching sessions will be detailed and clear. The instructions will be easy to understand, and the language used will be plain and direct. The new software and design changes will help many users and creators in their work. The new tools will let developers add features to their apps that make the apps feel natural on each device. The software changes will mean that an app made for an iPhone will look and work in a similar way on a tablet or a computer. The goal is to have a common language in the way that software works on all Apple devices. This uniform approach will lessen the learning curve for users and developers alike. Every part of the new system has been thought out to help everyone get the most out of the hardware they use. The improvements in design and function will bring a new sense of order to the many products made by Apple. Although the focus of the conference will be on software, there may be hints of new hardware as well. Some reports have suggested that a new version of the high-end Mac Pro might be shown. This machine may come with a very powerful processor that will offer faster and smoother performance. The new Mac Pro, if it is introduced, will be a sign of the company's dedication to both hardware and software improvement. However, the main talk at the event will remain with the new operating systems and the tools available to creators. The conference will be free for all developers, and anyone curious about the new changes will be able to join the online sessions. Developers and students alike will have the opportunity to see the keynote presentation and many detailed lab sessions. The event will be broadcast on the Apple Developer website, through the Apple Developer app, and on YouTube. A special in-person session will be held at Apple Park for those who are chosen through an application process. This dual format will allow for both wide access and a special hands-on experience for a few. The careful planning behind this format shows the company's aim to be both modern and inclusive in its approach. The updates presented will be the first steps in a long journey of progress. The new design that is to be seen in iOS 19 and its kin will lay the foundation for future updates. As the new systems roll out to devices, there will be many months of work to refine and improve each feature. The improvements in the voice assistant, the design overhaul, and the new tools for app developers will continue to evolve. In the coming months, software updates will bring additional features that build on what is shown at the conference. The new Apple Intelligence system will not be seen as a finished product on the first day, but rather as a promise of many improvements in the near future. This long plan of progress shows the company's belief in making technology that is both powerful and easy to use. The changes in the operating systems will allow users to interact with their devices in a way that feels more human and less mechanical. The improvements in design will make every touch and every tap feel natural and fluid. The new artificial intelligence system will help users to get things done without having to learn new methods. Instead, the technology will adjust itself to the user's habits and needs. In this way, the new updates will serve to simplify life, both for those who create apps and for those who use them. Every detail in these updates has been planned with care. The new round icons, the soft curves, and the light glowing menus all show that the company has thought about how the look of a device can affect the mood of its user. A gentle, welcoming design will make the experience of using a device more pleasant. The way that menus appear and disappear, the way that windows float on the screen, and the way that the light plays over the icons all have been designed to give a sense of calm and order. This attention to detail is part of the tradition that has long been a hallmark of Apple products. The updates will continue this tradition and will set a new standard for design in the world of technology. The work on these updates has taken many months and has involved many people. Every new tool and every change in design is the result of careful thought and hard work. Apple has a long history of making products that are not only powerful, but also pleasing to the eye. The work that goes into each update is meant to honor that history. As the new operating systems are released, it is expected that they will be met with both praise and careful scrutiny. Yet the aim is always to improve the ease of use and to make technology work better for everyone. At this conference, the new ideas will be shared in a clear and methodical manner. The language used in every session will be simple and plain so that even those who are new to the world of software creation can follow along. The instructions will be detailed, and the experts will use examples that are easy to grasp. This clear method of teaching will help developers to quickly understand the new features and to begin working with them. It will be a day of learning and of sharing ideas, where every participant is given the tools to build the future of technology. The updates shown at this event will mark a turning point in the way that technology is used in everyday life. With a common design language across all devices, users will feel a greater connection between their phones, tablets, and computers. The changes in the voice assistant will help to bridge the gap between human speech and machine response, making interaction smoother and more natural. The new tools for app creation will inspire developers to create new and innovative products that make life easier. In every way, the updates will signal a new era of thoughtful and user-friendly design. All these efforts, taken together, represent a strong commitment to quality and innovation. The company has long been known for setting high standards in technology, and the plans unveiled here will continue that tradition. The new operating systems, with their fresh design and advanced features, will lead the way in a new generation of products. The careful balance between aesthetics and function is meant to ensure that every user finds that their device is both easy to use and a pleasure to behold. These updates, in all their details, speak to a future where technology is simple, clear, and very useful for every person who uses it.